Test. On.
You are live, my friend.
Is it live streaming?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome to Morrison Arena. About ready to drop the puck. We've got the junior varsity here. 5 o'clock puck drop. We're hosting our friends from the west out in Litchfield, Daskell-Cato. And here we go. Litchfield gets it deep right away. Orono back to retreat. Beltrand. Mose Messerly up the sideboards here. Looks like Alec Davis is digging on the sideboards, battling Litchfield. Right back to Litchfield point. Shot just wide. We got Johnny DeLong in net for the Spartans tonight. Litchfield doing a little regroup back in their zone, off the boards. Picked up by Alex Davis, battling along the boards. Patch Stevenson watching closely. Here comes Litchfield, trying to get it deep. They get it deep, they get a change, and they're on the puck. Brumond with the puck coming out. Right at the dot, stopped there, nice by Stevenson. Clears the zone for Orono. Right back in by Litchfield. Joey Mugas with the puck, looking for his wing, finds him. But Litchfield intercepts, sends it back deep. Chased by John Mugas, over to brother Joey, right up the boards. That's Tyler Burns, out to Wes Carlson. Orono's deep into Litchfield zone, trying to get their offense set and going. Drew Anderson keeps it in the zone. Tyler Burns with the first shot on net. Nice save there. That's Travis Hallinan, 10th grader, sophomore in net for the Litchfield Dragons. Right out front, Wes Carlson right into the logo. Hallinan with another save. 2 quick shots by Litchfield, or by Orono on Litchfield to get this going. 13:15 remains in the first period. Orono gets some fresh skaters out. Looks like Avery Anderson on the draw. Litchfield wins the draw back. Out to Jansky. Battling by Jack Losey, chasing it down. Losey on the puck. Anderson on the puck. Caden Landa giving chase. Here comes Litchfield. They get across the red. They dump it deep. That might be a theme here this evening. A lot of dump and chase. Spencer Green up the sideboards here to Avery Anderson. Avery takes a hit. Litchfield with the shot on net. Johnny with the blocker to put that to the side. Back behind the net again, looking for Landa. Right out to Litchfield's D. Litchfield battling low, trying to cycle it low here. That's Evenin. Evenin with the shot. Johnny with the nice save. Short angle. Tried to sneak it by him, but Johnny is on the spot.
Looks good, sounds good.
We get a whistle. We get some line changes here. Braden Olson on the draw for Litchfield.
When you got time, maybe
Blake.
cool. I gotta run unfortunately. Okay, man. John, you'll grab all that?
Yeah. Here comes Orono into the zone. Joey Greenangle puts one on net. Joey back to the defense. Good shot there by Alex Mose Messerly, man in the blue line. Here comes Patch Stevenson. Orono trying to play with a little speed, trying to get it hard to the net. Battling in the corner. Out comes Alex Davis. Off to Beltrand. Beltrand down deep to Joey Greenangle. Greenangle battling along the boards. Alex Davis coming in hard. They come out with it. Alex puts it right on net. Here's Alex Mose Messerly looking for a shot. Winds up. Goes off the shin pad of one of the Litchfield defenders. Back out to the point. Here's Beltrand. Oh, he loses it. We got a potential 2-on-1 here. Looking for, broken up nicely by Mose Messerly. And we get a stoppage of play. Looks like we may have a penalty here. Referee's looking to sort this out. Looks like too many men on Litchfield. Looks like Orono's going to go on the power play. Bench minor on the Dragons. It's going to put Orono on the power play. Pretty even game so far. Like I said, Litchfield using some dump and chase, trying to get their wheels going, trying to dig it out. Always a test early on to see who's going to win certain battles down low along the boards, who can come out with it, and then ultimately who can make a play to put it behind one of the goaltenders. Change here. Looks like that is a penalty bench minor on Orono for too many men. Wesley Carlson serving the penalty. Litchfield goes on the power play. A little confusion there, but we have it all sorted out. The Dragons on the power play, have it behind the net. Coming across. John Mugas defending for the Spartans. Tyler Burns up high. Down deep. Both John Mugas and Joey Mugas out there for the Spartans on the penalty kill. Litchfield being very patient, trying to get it in front. Oh, a nice bat out of the air, and actually that stick was below the shoulder. That would have been a good goal. Nice skill by Litchfield. Tyler Burns battling out in front. Right to Litchfield. Johnny, tough to beat. Big goaltender between the pipes. And he comes up with the save. 1:08 left in the penalty. Litchfield putting pressure on. And for those that are listening out in Litchfield, I apologize, but our roster isn't very good here for your squad. So I'm trying to piece this together, and hopefully we'll get some names going for you. Litchfield down low behind the net. Comes out up top to the defenseman. Right back to the wing on the side. Circles up top. Puts a shot on. Glove save by DeLong. And Johnny is looking tough early on. Another whistle. 48 seconds left in the penalty. Orono trying to kill off an early man advantage here by Litchfield. It gets out of the zone. Litchfield puts it back in. Drew Anderson looking to clear. Spencer Green looking to clear. Both blocked by Litchfield. They're still in the zone. Jack Losey gets it out of the zone. Litchfield has to regroup. Spencer battling it, gets it out of the zone again. Litchfield dumps it on in, is going to change up some of their personnel. Drew Anderson sends it back. 14 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Caden Landa streaking down the side, looking to get it deep as he does. Trying to kill the rest of this penalty here for the Spartans. Jack Losey putting on a little pressure, but here comes Litch. They've got some numbers. Penalty is over. Oh, big save by DeLong. Shot right on net. Litchfield getting chances early. Here comes Beltrand. Beltrand over to Mose Messerly. Up the boards, off the glass. Gets it out of the zone. Alex goes with a little regroup over to Beltrand. Uh-oh, here we go. They got it picked. Shot on net. And a deflection out of play. So 8:37 left in the first period. Litchfield putting on pressure. John DeLong looking strong between the pipes. Orono coming off that penalty kill. They're looking to start creating some offense of their own. We got Avery Anderson, Wes Carlson up front for the Spartan. Joined by Matt Kegel. Already got his playoff beard. Looking good. Mose Messerly behind the net. Looking for Wesley over on the sideboards here. Litchfield keeps it in, dumps it deep. Wins the race to the sideboards. Looking to cycle down low. Alex Mose Messerly battling. Here comes Litchfield out front. Loose puck. Calmed down by Kegel. He gets the outlet pass over to Wes Carlson. Litchfield turns it right over here to Orono. Orono regrouping, both teams changing. John Mugas sends it in the neutral zone. Litchfield sends it back. A little game of ping pong here. Litchfield with the puck, Orono with the puck. A little regroup. Here comes Avery Anderson coming deep in his own zone, coming out with it. He gets the red line, gets the blue line. They're in. Orono's in. Joey Greenagel with a shot on net. Nice save there by Travis Hallinan. He is looking strong as well. We got some good goaltenders in net tonight. Probably going to be a low-scoring game. Right out front, a nice pass by Greenagel. Alex Davis just couldn't find the trigger. But a good play there by the Spartans. Here comes Alex Davis back, crosses the red line, into the offensive zone. He gets it deep. He's right after it, trying to go to work now and set up. Joey Greenagel with a nice forecheck. Alex Davis on the puck again. Spartans looking to get a little life here. Patrick Stevenson up high in the F3 position, looking for that pass. Litchfield comes away with it. They clear the zone. They get the red line. Looks like Mason Wolfel coming in, trying to make his moves. Defended nicely by the Spartans. Litchfield goes to work here. Battle on the sideboards. Still played on the sideboards. Orono comes away with it. Spencer Green sends it deep. Here comes Patrick Stevenson down the right side. Sends a shot on net, maybe a little off. But trying to get something to happen there, with maybe with a rebound or a deflection. Litchfield with possession here. Will Shallgren on the puck. Here comes Rhett Niemela down the left side for the Dragons. An outlet pass goes right to Litchfield, but a whistle. Looking to sort this out. Kelly, you see any penalty there?
Six for Litchfield.
Okay, all right. We're still struggling with our line changes for both teams. Litchfield in the box, 2 minutes. Too many men. We're at 5:45 left in the first period. Orono about ready to go on the power play. 2-minute man advantage. The shots right now are 6 for Litchfield Daskell Cato and 4 for your Orono Spartans. Avery Anderson out on the draw. Caden Landa. Looks like Jack Losey with Alex Mose Messerly and Beltran back on the point. Right out to Asher. Asher corrals it, puts a shot on net. Left a rebound out. Jack Losey shoots high. Another rebound coming off the boards. Landa couldn't knock it in. Back out to Beltran, over to Messerly. Messerly puts one on, blocked by the Litchfield defender. Avery battling, trying to win that battle. Landa on him. Beltran keeps the puck in. Caden Landa now with the puck on the sideboards. Nice pass to Avery Anderson. Couldn't pull the trigger on that. Got it blocked. Litchfield sends it the length of the ice. They'll get a change. 1:18 left on the power play for Orono. Jack Losey over to Avery Anderson. A little break here. Avery comes flying in. Losey. He sends one out to where the D was, but the D were on a change. We have the Mugas brothers out. Number 9, John Mugas. Joey Mugas gets it up to Caden Landa. Landa over to Losey. A shot right in the logo. Nice save there by Hallinan. The Dragons killing this power play so far. 52 seconds remain. Orono switches up. Alex Davis at center. Joey Greenagel and Patrick Stevenson with the Mugases back on D. Here's Joey. Puts a shot just wide. Joey Greenagel in the corner. Litchfield is able to get it out. Sends it all the way back. Joey Mugas to track it down. Comes around the net. Now looking for a play here. Gets the Litchfield Dragon defender to bite. Here comes Joey Greenagel. Crosses the center line and We are offside. A little fumble there by Joey getting it across the blue line. That hesitation caused an offsides. We'll get a change in lines. Wes Carlson centering Tyler Burns and Matt Kegel. We've got Drew Anderson and Spencer Green back on the point. Here goes Drew. Drew gets it deep. The Spartans try to go to work. Tyler Burns on the forecheck. That one gets out. Here comes Litch. Ooh, collision right at center ice with Trenton even. Little backhand pass by Kegel looking for Burns. Burns trying to battle through. Spencer Green keeps it in on the forecheck. Oh, almost picked off there by Kegel. Tyler Jansky gets it out for the Dragons. Kegel right back in. A missed pass there by Litchfield. Still held in. Avery Anderson now looking to get some room. A little bit of a hook there. No call. Matt Kegel with a backhand that sails over the net. And Litchfield clears. No ice on this one. Spencer Green back to pick it up for the Spartans. He gets a pass off to Avery Anderson. Avery looking for the breakout here, looking for Jack Losey. Spartans still not able to get it out of their own end. Here comes Litchfield. Nice play down low. Litchfield out front. Here goes Caden Landa with a burst of speed. Comes through on a breakaway, and he puts a backhander in. Goal, Orono Spartans. There was a race for the puck. The defenseman of Litchfield got a little bit tied up, and Caden Landa with a burst of speed right down the middle. Goes to his forehand, back to his backhand, puts it high in the corner, and we got a 1-0 lead for your Orono Spartans. 2:25 left in the first period. Avery Anderson on the face-off. Landa still out there. Feeling good about that goal. Play on the sideboards here, right back to the Litchfield defender. Oh, deflection in front. Had Johnny going one way, the puck was going the other, but it was wide. Here comes Avery Anderson. A little flip right to the defenseman. A turnover here at neutral ice. Look out. Asher Beltran over to Alex Mose-Messerly. Finds Joey Greeneagle. A nice little pass, a little chip into the zone. Orono back into the offensive zone. Losey battling on the boards, gets it deep. Joey Mugas defending. John Mugas out there. Ooh, shot just high. That was Wyatt Larson for Litchfield. Had a little break there. Patrick Stevenson now carrying it up. It's one-on-one here. Goes to the outside, just like he's taught to do. Puts one on net. Looking for Joey Mugas, who would come in off the point. Nice job by Joey jumping in the play there. Litchfield battling in the corner here. Wyatt Larson over on the sideboards. Battle down in the corner. Looks like Alex Davis. Patrick Stevenson, a turn and a fire, puts it on net. Joey Greeneagle back to John Mugas with the shot just wide. Litch trying to get it out. Joey strong on the blue line there. Litch does get it out of the zone here. Orono on a regroup. John Mugas comes flying across the red line, gets it deep. Orono back in on offense. Wes Carlson on a nice forecheck along the boards. Tyler Burns pinches him off. Drew Anderson battling here at center ice. Litchfield comes away with it. Mason Wolfel down the right side. Drew Anderson behind the net. Corralled by Shalgren. Out to John Mugas. Here comes John Mugas. We got numbers. He puts it right on net. Hallinan with the save, with the cover, with the whistle. 5.7 seconds left in the first period. Orono's going to look to try to get one last quick shot off here. Litchfield's probably going to stack the middle and make sure they don't get that shot off. Wes Carlson on the draw here. He wins it, but not enough. Litchfield comes with it, gets it deep, and that's going to end the first period. So 1-0 Orono after one. Very well played period by both teams. Did it? Oh. Hello? Test.
Did you hear yourself?
No, I can't hear myself anyway. So what do you say to do? Say something.
I thought we had to.
Oh, that's the chat.
Yeah, that's the chat. Didn't you say we had to?
We don't have the reboot, do we?
I think that's. Try talking.
Hello? Hello? Oh, it's working there. If you can hear me, we think we have technical difficulties, but maybe not. Where do you see it? Oh, it looks like it's working, doesn't it?
You don't have
the audio input.
Audio going through. Because normally it will give me a signal. You'll be able to see.
What if we mess with that little slider right there?
That I think it's just the volume. Spencer have a game?
What's that?
Does Spencer have a game?
Yeah, they Holy Family plays somebody. I'm not sure.
It's tough having two to phone.
All right, let's see here. Corey efforts. Oh, it is working. Corey, thank you, Corey. A little help from our friends that are listening. Appreciate that. Because it looks like on our computer that it's not working, but I'm going to keep talking. I can talk. So in that first period, we had 8 shots on net by Orono, one goal, so 7 saves by Travis Hallinan. The only one that he let by was on a breakaway. He's looking very strong in net. John DeLong, 6 shots, 6 saves. He's perfect. Looking tough to beat.
Litchfield has it. They had 6 shots after the power play.
From the power play?
No, after the power play, they had on 6. They haven't had a shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and good statistic from Kelly Green. Litchfield has not had a shot on net since they had that power play, so it was all Orono in that second half. All ready to drop the puck here. Wes Carlson on the draw. Will Shallgren, little regroup on the D. Nice play there by Drew Anderson, although a turnover here. Litchfield, just a shot wide, looking to pick a corner. And Litchfield with a little energy. Litchfield keeping it in, down to number 41, Rhett Niemela. Niemela battling over on the boards. Will Shallgren kicks it out with his skate. Tyler Burns gets it off the glass of Wes Carlson. Wes with a little break here, one-on-one, makes a little move. Well defended by Mason Olson of the Dragons. Orono goes to work down low, Will Shallgren, and that's going to be out of play, hitting the netting. Line changes for both. Deep in the Litchfield zone. Avery Anderson on the draw. Gets it over to Jack Losey. Jack gets it to Asher Beltran. Beltran, nice little reverse move there. Puts it right in the slot off of Landa's Breezers. But Landa's fighting to keep it in. Here comes Litchfield. They cross the center line. They cross the blue line. They're in the offensive zone. Shot on net, saved by DeLong. Wyatt Larson with that shot. A little turnaround forehand shot. Caden Landa with a burst of speed, making it difficult on the Litchfield Dragon defender. Surprised him a little bit. Shouldn't be a surprise after you saw Landa burst through with that speed to get that goal. Joe Mugas up the boards, but there was a change going on. Here comes Joe Greenangle over to Jack Losey in the zone. It's going to be an ice, though. Unable to get across the red line to make that a good offensive dump and chase. And we will go all the way down in front of Mr. DeLong. Right to his left, face-off dot. Litchfield, number 21, Mason Wolfel on the draw for the Dragons. Won by Litchfield, held in. Even in, gets it over to the corner to Wolfel. Wolfel behind the net to Jansky. Back over to Jansky, a little cycle here going on by the Dragons. John Mugas comes out with it. Gets it to Patrick Stevenson. Patrick right up the middle. Back out of the zone here, John Mugas. Looking for Patch, intercepted by Jansky. Evening gets it back in the offensive zone for Litchfield. Hadia takes a hit from Stevenson. Here comes Jansky, trying to dangle in the slot area. Hadia keeps it in the zone. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a penalty coming up against Orono. Looks like we got the elbows high on one of the checks. Who's going into the box? Looks like number 34, Patrick Stevenson. That was on that check with Hadia. Hadia's mask actually came flying out of his helmet, and now we know why, because it was forced by Patrick's elbow. So Litchfield goes on the power play. They'll have 2 minutes, 12:26 remaining in the second period. To John DeLong's left. Won by Litchfield. Looks like number 23, Connor Tabor with it. Tabor comes deep. They're cycling down low. Over to 26, Brandon Olson. To Tabor, to Olson. Back over to Olson. Out to number 50. Shot on net. Good puck movement, and they score. Litchfield, number 26, Braden Olson, on a nice little play. They were moving the puck well there, and they got the shot that they wanted, the rebound they wanted. Johnny didn't have a chance. Wide open on the back door, and put home by number 26, Braden Olson. Kelly, you see who got the shot on that one? We did not see who got the assist. But whoever did, there's probably two of them, because there was some good passing going on there by the Dragons. Full strength for Orono. A 1-1 game, 8 shots apiece. And this game is very close. Wesley Carlson now in for the Spartans. Will Chalgren coming around the net, looking for space. Cut off nicely by the Litchfield defender in front, though. He left it right in the spot you don't want to leave it. And the Spartans couldn't get any wood on it. Litchfield offsides in the offensive zone. And we'll get a face-off just outside of the blue line, right in front of the Litchfield bench. 11:39 remaining in the second period. 1-1 game. Avery Anderson on the draw here for the Spartans. Goes off the ref's leg, otherwise he would have won that cleanly. John Mugas behind the net. Over to brother Joey Mugas. Joey trying to get it up the boards to Jack Losey. Here it comes to Losey. Losey tries to punch it out, but it goes right to the Litchfield defender with the shot on net. Johnny covers up. That was number 3, Caden Besmer. Nice little shot right on net, but Johnny's there to cover that back up. Litchfield knows that they're going to have to move the puck like they did on that power play goal to get it by Johnny tonight. Draw one by Litchfield. A quick shot from Wyatt Larson that goes off the post. Out of play into the netting. Avery Anderson on the draw. Number 39 for Litchfield. That's Calvin Jones. Avery wins it back to Joe Mugas. Joey up to Caden Landa. Landa looking for Anderson. Matt Kegel. Anderson flies by the puck. Litchfield with possession. Nice little play there. Litchfield in the zone, but John Mugas steals that one right up the front. Uh-oh. Dangerous spot to be going. but John gets a little bit lucky. Litchfield battling down low. Avery trying to get it out. Back to Wyatt Larson. Wyatt Larson looking for the defenseman, number 3, Caden Besmer, comes in off the point for a little bang-bang play, but that was broken up nicely by the Orono defense. Here comes Avery Anderson across the line now with Caden Landa. Caden with the lone goal for the Orono Spartans. Litchfield gets possession of the puck, looks for the breakout pass. It goes off Matt Kegel all the way down. Number 32, Regan Brumand on the puck for the Dragons. He tries to get it out front. Ooh, a collision there between Kegel and Larson. Puck still behind the net here of the Spartans. Out to Joey Greenangle. Uh-oh, yep. He lost the handle on it. Litchfield jumped all over it. And that one is up into the rafters. We'll get a stoppage of play here. That was by Spencer Green, so the puck will stay in the net just to Johnny's left. 21, Mason Wolfel for the Dragons on the draw versus Alex Davis for Orono. Litchfield looking to get their shooters in the right spot. Over to the wing here, Spencer Green battling. Spencer tries to play it behind the net, takes a hit from Trenton Evian. I'm sorry about that. Evian on the hit. And here we go. Orono back in the zone. Played by Carson Tormanen by the Dragons. Up to Tyler Jansky. Jansky with it on the sideboards. Oh, a shot just wide by Alex Davis. Patrick Stevenson battling, trying to keep it in. He does. Alex Davis down low. Alex in the corner battling. Patrick Stevenson over to help him out. Won by Trenton Evenin. And then sent the length of the ice by Jansky. Maybe a little tired. It'll be an icing call back down in the Litchfield zone. Orono on the offense here. 8:57 remains in the second period. 1-1 tie. Looks like Wes Carlson on the draw here for Orono. Orono hoping to win a draw, get a quick shot on net. They still need to test this goaltender a little bit more. He's looking good. He's going to get confident the longer the game goes on. Tyler Burns down low. Nice little play over there to Chalgren. Tyler Burns battle in the corner. Wes Carlson to help out. He gets it out to Mose Messerly. Messerly looking to shoot. Nice little hard shot, but it's stopped by the defender. Slap shot, this time off Burns' skate. Burns was actually all alone. If that would have got through, that could have been trouble for Litchfield. Chalgren back to Mose Messerly. Messerly with another hard shot that hits Burns again. Messerly again. Let's hope it doesn't hit Tyler. This time it gets deflected wide. Carlson over to Burns. Burns right in the slot. What a great play to Chalgren. But Hallinan there on the save. Looking tough. Here comes Litchfield. Litchfield still in their own defensive zone, looking to get it out. They do. Mose Messerly on a little regroup over to Asher Beltran. Beltran sends it in the neutral zone. Here comes Litchfield. Jason Hadia gets it deep, but Orono's able to clear. Icing waved off. Jack Losian on the forecheck. Litchfield comes out with it. Kason Besmer. And he gets a shot off wide, but he gets his own rebound. That's sent wide and off a deflection. Litchfield on the attack, cycling down low. Number 4, Wyatt Larson, battling there. Number 32, Regan Brumand on a little redirect. Out to number 50, 50 trying to keep it in. Here comes Landa, here comes Losi. Losi skates by it. Avery Anderson, the puck is bouncing, it's on end. Uh-oh, penalty coming up. Oh, but we have a penalty on Litchfield, thank goodness, because it came right out front. Litchfield buried it, but they were on the wrong side of a referee call for tripping. Number 39, Kelvin Jones, the sophomore, going to the box. That's going to put Orono on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Anderson still out there with Losi and Landa up front. We got Drew Anderson and John Mugas on the point. 5-on-4 here for the Spartans. Litchfield wins the draw. Sent all the way around by Caden Bessemer. He clears. Anderson behind the net. Looking to come out with it. Mugas running a little interference there. Up to Landa. Nice breakout for the Spartans. Landa looking to get it, find the zone. He does get in the zone here. Landa back to Anderson. Anderson with a cranker. That one's deflected wide. Uh-oh. It's going to be evened up. Number 5, also a sophomore for the Spartans, Caden Landa, goes into the box. What was the call, Kelly? Interference. Interference was the call. You can't do that. And he's going to go think about it for 2 minutes. So we are even up 4 apiece for 1:33. And then Litch will have a 27-second power play once the boxes start to empty. One there by Avery. Over to Drew Anderson. Drew up the sideboards. Looking for Jack Losi. Avery Anderson across the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Nice little move there to get it down low. Litchfield defending. Avery comes out up high here. And he takes it out of the zone. I'm not sure if he realizes it's 4-on-4. Comes back through the neutral zone. Making some moves. Gets it back deep. Oh, a check, yep. Avery was interfered with. Jack Losi comes across the middle. Orono's going to go back on the power play. It's going to be a 4-on-3 variety. Looks like number 20, that's Blake Niska, heading to the box. That'll put the Spartans back with a man advantage. 5:43 left in the second period, tied at 1. 4-on-3 power play for the Spartans. Looks like Alex Davis on the draw, Matt Kegel out there. Spencer Green on the point, Alex Mose-Messerly on the right point. Brought across the line by Wyatt Larson. Wyatt just trying to kill some time, does a nice job getting it deep, but here comes the Spartans. Messerly up the middle, gets the zone, nice pass back to Green. Green with good patience there, but ends up putting it right into the shin pads of the Litchfield defender. Was trying to get him to move, didn't get him to bite. Green back on up high, shot just wide, looking for a Spartan. We got to get into the middle there. We got to get some tips and rebounds. Shot from the outside point by Mose-Messerly. Spencer Green with a rip, but a glove save by Hallinan. Still looking strong in net. Nice little play there. Couple shots from the point. That's what you want to see, but our forwards have to find their way to the middle to get those garbage goals, get those rebounds, those deflections. That's what it's going to take to put it by 40 Hallinan. Litchfield sends it back. Nice play by Beltran. Right over to Drew Anderson, right in front, and a tap-in goal by Joey Greenagel. That play happened because of the quick pass from Asher Beltran over to Drew Anderson, and that went right off the leg pad to a wide-open Joey Greenagel. And was that an even strength goal? That was a power play. So Litchfield will get one back. We're now at 4 apiece in terms of the players on the ice. 5 apiece with the goaltenders. Don't forget the goalies. Nice little play there. All started on the point. So important to use your point. And this time Joey Greenagel got to where he should and was there to put the puck home. 2-1 Spartans. 4:53 left in the second. 4-on-4 here for about 40 seconds or so. And then the Spartans will go back on another power play. Beltran over to Anderson. The two helpers right there. Anderson sends it deep. Tyler Burns on the forecheck. Needs a little help. Chalgren coming in. Litchfield clears the zone. Back over to Beltran. Beltran looking for some help here. Drew Anderson to pick it up. Orono back on the power play. Chalgren chips it in to the offensive zone. Litchfield clears. Nice play there by Connor Tabor to get it, send it down. Litchfield gets a change. Here comes the Spartans. Chalgren over to Drew Anderson. Anderson trying to get it deep. Sends it over to the corner. Litchfield deflects one, and they do get it all the way down. That's Judd Dollarshell. Sent that one down. Here comes Joe Mugas behind his own net. Hits Wes Carlson, streaking down the side. Litchfield is now full strength, but Orono has a little momentum. Losi in the corner for Landa. Landa avoids a check, using his speed nicely here today. Wesley Carlson battling. Gets a check by the Litchfield Dragons. Joe Mugas over to brother John Mugas. Back to Joe Mugas. Back to John Mugas. Nice little play there. Landa through the middle. Avery Anderson now. Orono's in the offensive zone. Back to Landa. Back to Mugas with a cranker. Oh, that one sucked by. Avery trying to go on a backhand stuff on the rebound. John Mugas with a bomb from the point. A lot of shots coming this period from our defense. Forwards doing a good job of getting it back there. Avery sends it deep. Here's Matt Kegel working behind the net. Matt with a nice little play right off the net to John Mugas. Mugas puts a nice shot on Hallinan with the save. Being tested often here in the second period. Litchfield sends it the length of the ice for an icing call. They needed it. The pressure was on. 2:34 remains in the second period. 2-1 Spartans. Alex Davis on the draw in the offensive zone for the Spartans here. Right back to Davis on a little weird bounce. He's down in the corner. Ridden off the puck by Litchfield. Joey Greenangle on the puck. Backs over to Alex Davis. Nice little kick pass there out to the defenseman. Alex Mosmesely sends it wide with a nice low shot. Orono using their points well, and the defenseman doing a nice job of getting those pucks on net. There's chances there for the forwards. Somebody's got to grab it like Joe Greenangle did in that last power play. Beltran behind the net. Played by Jansky of Litchfield right out in front. That's sent over. Bessemer keeps it in for Litchfield. Out to Joe Greenangle. Number 50 for Litchfield, who I don't have his name, so that's why I just keep referring to him as number 50, Fitty. Sent the length of the ice by Mosmesely. A little pressure by Litchfield. That caused Orono to get an icing call. A little regroup. Down back to John DeLong, who's probably been he hasn't been tested here for a while, but now it's down to his left. Looks like number 16, Grant Hatia on the draw for, oh, I'm sorry, that's number 26, Braden Olson on the draw. And right, point blank, Johnny with the leg save. He thought he had the net, but Johnny take it away. Here we go, 23, Connor Tabor behind the net for the Dragons, out to number 20. That's Blake Niska, back in front. Again, Orono scrambling here. Litchfield, wide open net. Oh, Johnny with the glove save. Orono just needs to clear the zone here. Held in by Litch. Spencer Green battling. Tyler Burns finally gets in. We got a little 2-on-1. Nice hip check there to stop Tyler Burns. Carson Tormanen. That was textbook hip check and sent Tyler flying. Here comes Litchfield. Rhett Niemela down the side, looking for a little help. He cycles it back down low to 26 Olson. Avery Anderson trying to get it out. Chalgren to Losi to Anderson on a nice little play. Anderson on a little break. Another save by Hallinan. Anderson down low. Litchfield with the clear. Has this got enough for the ice? Hustle play by Litch. He's on it. Oh, number 32. Bruman gets a shot off. Blocker save by DeLong. Here we come, 2-on-1. Starting to get a little sloppy by both teams. Losey and Anderson down 2-on-1, but Litchfield gets that one. The period comes to an end. Almost looked like the last 5 minutes of a Sunday old man's hockey with no one playing defense for the last couple minutes. But they both survive, and that's because they're both anchored by strong goaltending.
8 to 6 shots.
Orono. That period, Orono led in shots, 8-6. 7 saves. 7 saves for Hallinan. And they got one by Johnny, so 5 saves on the period for John DeLong. So we go into the intermission, 2-1, Orono Spartans. 15 shots for the Spartans, 12 for the Dragons. And we will join you in the third period. Should be fun. My back. I wish that. How come that thing isn't?
What was that?
I wish we knew that I was live again. Can you pull up that other?
No, it does. It is. It's live. It's still.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to Morrison Arena here in Orono. It's cold outside, but warm in here. Heating up for sure. Good game between the Dragons of Litchfield, Dassel, Cokato, and the Spartans of Orono. 2-1 for the home team. Heading into the third period. Goals. Goal by Joey Greenagel in the second period put the Spartans up 2-1. After Litchfield had tied it early on, both goaltenders playing very well. It's going to be a battle all the way down. It's going to come down to turnovers. It's going to come down to loose pucks in front. Who's knocking at the door? Who's picking up the garbage? But it should be a fun one to say the least, and a nice little preview for the varsity action this evening when two teams, rivals, foes, battle it out. Starting at about 7:05 tonight. I did get a correction here in the program. I did figure out who the mystery number 50 is. That's, now I'm going to screw up his first name, but Karin Wendorf. He is a freshman wearing number 50 in the program. He's number 45, but hopefully I'll get that right here for the third period. So Wendorf wearing 50. Teams getting a little skate in here. We're getting ready to drop the puck. Looks like Orono is going to come out with the line of Avery Anderson centering Jack Losey and Landa. Landa with the first goal of the game. Really nice breakaway, backhander. Alex Mose-Messerly and Asher Beltran with a wonderful assist on that second goal. Right to Beltran, won by Avery Anderson, and we're off in the third period. Up to Landa. Landa takes a little hit. Right here in the neutral zone, Anderson battling. Litchfield comes away with it. Wyatt Larson down the left side. Mose-Messerly works him off the puck. Up to Losey. Losey chips it out. Up to Landa in his skates. Here comes Litchfield back on the attack. Number 39, Calvin Jones, gets it in deep. Battling with Alex Mose-Messerly. Mose-Messerly comes away with it. Looking to move it up the ice. Makes a nice little move to get it out of the zone. But Connor Tabor's there to stop it. And Connor Tabor's in the zone. Played off well by Mose-Messerly. Up to Landa. Landa with a little burst of speed. Tabor came in for the hit, but Landa was there to deny him of that. It's in the zone for Orono. They're trying to go to work. Alex Davis down low to Jack Losey. Losey misses the pass in the middle. Here comes Litchfield, but Rhett Niemela sends it into the stands. And it's going to be a face-off back in the Orono offensive zone. Alex Davis on the draw. He's centering Patch Stevenson. Joey Greenagel with the Mugasses back at the point. What's going on? Litchfield on the draw, wins the draw. Out to Tabor. Tabor gets it out of the zone to Joey Mugas. Nice little pass up the boards. That's sent back by Litchfield. John Mugas with a little reverse. He's coming up the middle now. Looks to get the red line. He does. Gets it deep. And he's going to come right after it on the forecheck. Alex Davis, Patch Stevenson battling. Litchfield comes away with it though. Tabor up at center ice here. He gets it deep in the zone. Pursued by Niemela. Niemela bounces it off the net. Here comes Patrick Stevenson back across to Joey Greenagel. Greenagel in the zone. Litchfield defender falls down. Jansky on the hit to Greenagel. Litchfield with the puck looking to move it out. Here comes Jansky down the wing. Drew Anderson there to send it back. 21, Wolf. Green angle. A lot of neutral zone here. Sent in by Spencer Green. Hits off the ref. Over on the left side. Jansky with it now. To Shulgren. Shulgren here on the wing in his own defensive zone. Sends it over to Spencer Green. Spencer corrals it. Looking to move the puck. Tyler Burns off his skate. Nice little sauce pass by Avery Anderson. Shulgren in on Hallinan with a nice save. Avery Anderson now battling Jansky in the corner. Tyler Burns looking to jump on. Tried to get it out to Drew Anderson, but it slipped by Drew's stick. Drew back to retrieve. 21 Wolfel and 11 even in. On the forecheck for Litch. Out to Alex Davis. Davis gets it deep. He's in now on the forecheck. Hadia plays it for Litchfield. Matt Kegel now pursuing it against Hadia. Hadia and Kegel collide. Litchfield comes out with it. Wyatt Larson over to 32. Brummond in deep, back to Larson. Behind the net now, Alex Mose-Messerly in his corner, looking for Matt Kegel. Matt gets it out of the zone, clears the zone. Alex Davis sends it deep. Wes Carlson there, quick on the puck. Nice forecheck by Wes, but Litchfield comes away with it as Orono was changing. 39 Kelvin Jones now for Litchfield, sends it over to Alex Mose-Messerly in the neutral zone. Messerly to Beltran off the boards. To Wes Carlson. His head was down, and he took a tough check from Wyatt Larson. He's down. Looked like he got a little high on Wes there. Let's hope it something that Wes can get up from here. He's working his way up. One of those tough plays where Larson was coming with speed. Wes was looking back for the puck, and unfortunately when Wes looked up, all he saw was green. Still down on the ice here. Yep, he picks himself up. Both teams applauding. These guys compete hard against each other, but nobody wants to see anybody get hurt. Referee's talking about it here. Looked like it was a clean check with the shoulder. The refs agree. It's going to be a face-off here just outside the Orono defensive zone. Landa, Avery Anderson, Jack Losey up front. 26, Braden Olson on the draw for Litchfield, won by Orono. Connor Tabor gets it deep, pursued by Olson. Avery Anderson around his own net. Comes up the middle, always dangerous, but here comes Caden Landa with a little speed. Tried to get it to Losey, they would have had a 2-on-1, but back now. Olson, this is my guy, number 50, Wendorf with the shot wide. Here comes Mose-Messerly to Anderson. Wendorf sends it back deep. Over on the sideboards, Jack Losey comes away with it. Right into Landa's skates. Nice play on the forecheck by Landa. Here comes Avery Anderson in alone. Nice save by Hallinan. Oh my goodness. He had him going one way, but threw the pad out. Avery robbed on a great play by Caden Landa to make that happen. Number 40, Alex Davis on the dot, taking the draw against Mason Wolfel. Net came off a little bit. .10:01 remaining in the third period, still 2-1. Won by Litchfield on the draw, back over to 25. Tormanen. Tormanen up the boards here. Pat Stevenson playing at neutral ice. John Mugas over to Joe Mugas. Joey back over to John. Back over to Joey. In the defensive zone, looking to get a breakout. That goes up to Alex Davis. We're across the red line. Then Pat Stevenson's able to get it deep. In on the forechecks, Joe Greenangle. Patrick Stevenson with a nice check on the forecheck, but Litchfield comes away with it. Looks like Jansky and even in on the forecheck for the Dragons. Jansky up front. Oh my goodness, great save by John DeLong. Number 21, Mason Wolfel, right on the doorstep. A great play by Jansky, but John DeLong is there with the glove and making it look like an everyday play. Tough in net. I tell you, the Spartans have some goaltending top to bottom here, and the bottom is very shallow because these JV goalies are outstanding, as are our varsity goalies. We have 5 of them on the roster, strong in net. Here comes Litchfield back. Nice play by Spencer Green to break that up. Tyler Burns over on the sideboards. Here comes Will Shulgren now. He gets it in deep along the boards. Looking for Avery Anderson on the doorstep. Spencer Green trying to keep it in. Here comes Wyatt Larson. Puts one on. Another save by John DeLong. Wyatt Larson comes around the net. Looking to feed the middle. Just wide of number 39, Calvin Jones' stick. Orono on the change. Litchfield trying to get it up, but not quick enough to do so. Now they're moving it up the ice. 39, Calvin Jones gets it back over to Larson. 2-on-1 off the pipe. That was the only thing Johnny gave him. Larson behind the net again. Orono looking to clear. They do. Back to neutral ice. Number 5, Judd Dollarshell sends it back. A little regroup by the Spartans. Beltran to Green. Right up the middle for Kegel. No call there. Matt looking for a call, but Orono putting some pressure on. Right back out to Kegel right out front. Met with a bunch of Dragons. Here comes Wendorf down to Tabor. Tabor behind the net. Looking for a one-timer from Niemela. That was whiffed on. But a nice play by Tabor to set that up. Back out to Wendorf. Wendorf to Tabor. Braden Olson also in the middle battling. And Matt Kegel looking for a streaking Alec Davis. That could have been a breakaway, but that was broken up nicely by Judd Dollarshell. Litchfield putting the pressure on, battling down in the corner. They complete their line change. They got fresh bodies out. Jack Losey to Avery Anderson. Caden Landa. This line's been looking good for Orono. Anderson stays on side. Landa looking to make something happen, but has his pocket picked there. Litchfield sends it wide. Joe Mugas here comes around the net. He's looking for a little help. Caden Landa at the boards. 21, Wolfel trying to make something happen for Litchfield. Jack Losey with a no-look pass. Caden Landa streaking down low. Here comes Alex Davis. Alex puts one on and it hits the pipe. We're starting to hear some clanks. The guys are looking for corners. The goalies aren't giving them any of the net, and all they're finding is the pipes. The goalies continue to be the story of this game. A 2-1, 6:13 left. Orono trying to hang on. John Mugas behind the net. That's over to Patrick Stevenson. Patrick on the sidewall. Wyatt Larson has been a force here for Litchfield tonight, especially here in the third period, putting a lot of pressure on. Here comes Alex Davis. Wyatt Larson with a hustle back. Joe Greenangle looking for a second, sails one just high over the net. John Mugas in to pinch it off. 25, Tormanen battling for Litchfield. He gets it out of the corner. Back out to John Mugas. Over to Joey Mugas. Joey in the neutral zone. He sends one deep. Waves the icing off. Tormanen behind the net for Litchfield. battling with Patrick Stevenson. Joey Greenangle in the corner. He's trying to get it out to his point. Avery Anderson now. Avery looking for room. Avery with some nice moves. 2 Litchfield guys are needed to defend against Avery there. Spencer Green out on the point. Sends one deep. Nice little shot on net. Glove save by Hallinan, and a good thing because Joey Greenangle was right where he was on that goal earlier in the second period. On the back door, looking for the open net. Orono trying to put a little pressure on, give them a little wider margin here in the third period. 5:04 left. Offensive draw, Avery Anderson. Tyler Burns battling on the sidewalls. Tyler sends it deep. Will Chalgren back there trying to cycle it. Mrs. Burns, out comes Litchfield. Avery Anderson back on the forecheck, or the back check, and he's bringing it back up ice. A little steam, and there we go. He draws the penalty. Orono's offsides, but they're going to go on the power play. Anderson with a burst of speed, and Litchfield got their stick caught in his skates. Looks like number 41, Rhett Niemela, is going to the box. 2 minutes for a trip. 4:38 left. That puts the Spartans on the power play. So we're at least going to have a man advantage here for 2 more minutes. The win is the most important thing, but an extra goal wouldn't be a bad thing. Alex Davis on the draw here. He comes out front. Little play there. Bounced wide. Litchfield controls it. Sends it all the way down. John DeLong plays it out to Asher Beltran. Asher looking to move it. Sends it across to Mose Messerly. Back to Beltran. Oh, bad pass there. Picked off by Litchfield. Wyatt Larson